it's quiet. Imagine that. I had to put together a little hokey exhaust system, but it works. You can see I used a ton of flexible exhaust pipe and muffler clamps, or exhaust clamps, but it works. And Saturday, it's going to warm up to the 50s a little bit. I'm going to get out here and put the electric fuel pump relay wiring kit and the electric fan wiring kit that has a thermostat. That way the electric fan kicks on at a certain temperature, and I don't have to keep using that stupid toggle switch under the dash. So that will be cool, but one little piece at a time. And I did jiggle some wires and get the heater to work, which that was good. Sure, there's a leaf that's down in here someplace that's vibrating and making a god-awful racket, as you can hear. I just wish there was a I guess there's a defrost. I could try that, see if it comes out here. And we do have air coming out of the defrost hole, so that's good. And it's getting a little warm, so that's a plus. Sucker's pretty quiet now. Filling the old truck again. Decided to change the oil. I figured that would probably be a good thing to do. Well, here is the old oil filter, and coming to find out, this thing has been running on pancake batter. It's got sludge. It's full of sludge. So I took this off and put a new Wix filter on it, and I let the oil pan drain for probably a good 2 hours. And it was still slowly seeping out some of that old sludge and stuff. So I'll probably end up doing an oil change again in the very near future. I'm trying to get all that stuff out. It's just too cold now to drop the oil pan, take the valve cover off, and try to flush all that sludge out. I'm just not going to do it. So what I'm going to do is kind of like what Derek does. I've never done it before, but apparently it won't hurt nothing. I'm going to run some 1540 in this thing because it was cheap. Yeah, it was the cheapest oil they had. And it takes 6 quarts for the filter, so I'm going to do a bad thing and mix oils. I've got a 1530 and a 1540. I'm mixing it because it was the cheapest. So let's go get the oil in this thing. Look at how black and thick that oil is. I mean, that is Look, it's even got trace on top. It looks like it's like a soap batter. That is crazy thick. Yeah. Decided to take it around the block 3 or 4 times. Let that oil kind of work in. I did notice when I drained it, there was a little bit of milkiness right there at the end. So I'm thinking maybe it was just condensation. I'm hoping. If not, it might mean a head gasket might need to be replaced, but I ain't really that worried about it. One thing I have noticed about driving this old truck is I have to drive it like a semi, like a big truck. You know, in a semi, you have no synchros in the transmission, so if you push the clutch pedal all the way in, you engage the trans brake, which stops the flywheel from spinning. This thing's kind of the same way. I just barely have to push in like that far to get it to switch gears, which makes it a lot easier to drive. But I just thought that was kind of funny. Maybe it doesn't need a throwout bearing. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way these old trucks are. I've never driven an old truck with a 4-speed. So maybe I'm learning something. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm dumb. So yeah, the more I drive a old truck, the more it just drives good. It's not a speed demon by no means, but she sure does drive good. I have to say that much. Now I did see, since I changed the oil, I've got a little bit over 40 pounds of oil pressure, and when I'm driving it, she gets about 58 pounds of oil pressure, which is good. Maybe that thick oil's making a little bit of difference as far as oil pressure wise. I was out here just kind of going over a few things, contemplating if I had what I needed to hook up that relay for the electric fan. And I noticed I've got an oil leak. Got an oil leak back here. Pretty good one, I guess you could say. I can see it seeping out from underneath the valve cover on top of the tab of the valve cover gasket. And I also noticed I've got an oil leak down here underneath the front of the valve cover gasket. So that is going to have to be my next main priority, I believe. But not today. It's not the end of the world. And I didn't have any power steering fluid. So, shit. So I can't add some to that. What is going on here? Oh, that's pretty janky. So, yeah, I think I might wait for that thermostat relay. Maybe when it gets a little bit warmer in the next couple of days. It's getting kind of late and I don't want to start something else. So, but oil changed, got the fuel pump relay done. I've had it on multiple drives. The old truck's been doing pretty good. So yeah, all in all, pretty good weekend as far as the old truck goes. But that will have to come at a later date because I still have one more thing I want to do to this old truck, and let's put some new windshield wipers on it. The windshield wipers that are on it are rusty, crusty junk, and if we get some bad weather here in the next couple of days or a couple of weeks, I'm going to need to rely on this old truck to get me to work and out of the damn neighborhood, because we know this thing is not going to do it at all. It barely does good to get out of the damn driveway as it is. So I got some new cheapy windshield wipers. Let's get them on there. So yeah, I hope y'all like this video. Like and subscribe. If you'd like to help out with the truck project, I'll have links in the description, ways you can do that. So till next video, I'll see you all in the next one.